Raamdeo Agarwal believes that Eternal could be India's answer to Nvidia. Nigel, I want you to come in on this because you, did a conversation on exactly how these platform companies have fared and, what is the kind of headroom for growth from here and what's the market's perspective to just pick up from where Nimesh left off?
Well, just 2 points I want to make. One is on the IPO phenomena. As Nimesh said, that the company is listed, is trading at around 100 times odd. Just want to jog your memory back because exactly 1 year ago, we had two big listings. One is Bajaj Housing and the other one is Hyundai. Just to give you a quick data point, 3 days from listing, Bajaj Housing went to around 190 rupees, 188 rupees on 18th of September. Today, the stock price is 115 rupees. At that point of time, the stock on a price to book metric went to around 7 to around 8 times price to book. And everyone was gung-ho, promoter pedigree, massive penetration, everything looking good. You rather buy Bajaj Housing than Bajaj Finance as well. I remember these arguments. The stock price is down 40% from that peak. Point number one. The other one is Hyundai. Hyundai listed, I think, in October 2024 till April 2025, the stock went down to 1,550 rupees.
Below the IPO price.
And today, the stock is at a 52-week high. Yeah. Just take a look at the sea change. I wouldn't want to compare it, the hare and the tortoise, but that's the way it's played out, right? The one that got off the, out of the blocks in style post its listing was Bajaj Housing, which corrected big time. And the other one is Hyundai, which was no one was interested. Everyone spoke about the dividend they took back, the royalty was higher, the valuations are very, very expensive. And the thing, things have totally changed. So that's just the listing phenomena, so to call it. Sometimes when these companies list, there's a lot of excitement. Moving to, the chat that I had with Sandeep Agarwal, he made a few points with regard to these companies, the platform-based companies, and, that argument as well that we don't have companies, in the league of Microsoft, Alphabet, Nvidia. He said that today, if you look at TCS, Infosys, as well as Reliance, as a percentage of India's GDP, these companies are either 1, 2 and 5% of India's GDP. Whereas all these large companies in the United States, they are at around 10 to around 14% of the GDP, of United States GDP. But when they listed, they were less than 1% of the GDP or 0.5% of GDP. So as the economy moves up itself, India's GDP moves up, he's expecting Reliance Industries, and he's very, very bullish on Reliance Intelligence in particular, and the other couple of big tech names as well could be double-digit as a percentage of India's GDP as well. So, we'll have to keep an eye out on that front.